Hey y'all, spend our 1 year anniversary with us in Chicago, Illinois. We had the most amazing time. And y'all, Chicago is such a beautiful city. I promise you. It just reminded me of a scene from a movie, y'all. It was just everything. Everybody was moving, trains was going, cars was going, like it was just beautiful. We checked into our hotel. We stayed at the Eurostars on Magnificent Mile. And I'm gonna just tell y'all a little smaller secret. If you don't want the person you stand in the room with to see you naked, do not stay here because there is definitely a window in the shower. The shower was all that. Y'all, the view was just amazing. When I say amazing, I mean amazing. We were able to just see the city, like literally the city. We definitely had to turn up a little bit, y'all. We had such a good time. I promise my husband is literally my best friend. We had to pause for the calls and have our little dance session. And when I tell y'all, he's my hype man and I'm his hype man, that is what we do. We hype each other up. And we was just setting the tone for our weekend. And literally, our weekend was freaking amazing. We definitely stopped at the mirror and we had to flick it up real quick. Then we hopped on the elevator and went on downstairs to the bar area. And they have a restaurant inside of this hotel, which is really beautiful. Can we just take a pause for the cause for my lace? Because their lace is lacing, and I'm sorry, y'all. It's fire. But anyway, this is the restaurant downstairs and the bar area. The bartender was super cool. He had actually visited where we're from, which is in Springfield, Illinois. My husband had a Long Island, I believe. And I had a margarita, of course, because that is my favorite drink. Look at him shaking it on up. But yeah, my drink was amazing. My husband's drink was amazing. And we definitely gave him a nice big fat tip because he deserved it. He was super cool. We hopped in the car and we had reservations at this restaurant called Provare. If you ain't ever been there, I'm going to need y'all to go there because the vibe alone is everything. Once you walk in, they give you complimentary shots of rum punch, which was super good. This is the menu right here. We ended up ordering some appetizers. We got the salmon egg rolls, which was fire. We also ended up getting the Krabby Fries, which was fire. And we got some drinks. We toasted it on up. And then our food came. My husband ended up getting the seafood trio pasta, and I ended up getting the lemon pepper Alfredo pasta. Y'all, these dishes were so freaking good and so freaking filling. We definitely took food back with us, and they ended up giving us dessert for free for our anniversary. That cake right there, so free. I will go back to Chicago just for that cake. We was a little tired from our drive, so we went back to the hotel. We had a couple of drinks and listened to some music and just kind of vibed out with each other. We got up the next morning and started preparing ourselves for the plans that we had. And y'all, look at my husband. That man, whew, my God, today we were finally dressed and we just kind of flicked it up a little bit and spent a little bit of time just chilling in the room. Just a little sidebar, if you don't get out much and you are in a relationship, spend time with your spouse, your significant other, because it is definitely much needed. Look at him. Oh, I love my husband. We headed on to the lake, and y'all, it was just so beautiful out there. Just taking in just the environment. It was just everything. It was so pretty. Just everything about it was just amazing. Just a cool little place to go and just enjoy your significant other. We then headed over to Sandbox VR, and y'all, this is where the fun freaking began. I've never done anything like this before, but my husband definitely pulled me out of my comfort zone and got me to do something that I didn't even know that I enjoyed, y'all. We got suited up and we headed on in there to go and shoot up these zombies and dogs and monsters and stuff. I know them people were so tired of hearing me screaming. That was literally an amazing
Oh
experience.
my God.
That was so cool.
Are you guys done?
We
Yes.
are.
Is that you screaming?
It was.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Once Once we left there, we went to go and get some brunch. And y'all, I can't even remember the name of this brunch spot. But when I tell y'all this food was so freaking good, it was a little bit of a wait, but y'all, it was well worth the wait. We definitely both had steak, eggs, and potatoes. And I had cinnamon roll waffles and a mimosa. My husband had the exact same thing that I had, but he had French toast and he had a tequila sunrise. Y'all, this food was listen, Chicago, they did their thing with the food. We then ended up leaving from there, and you can see we both was a little tired. But y'all, tell me why we was in traffic for like an hour and a half. Y'all, we were so exhausted by the time we made it back to the hotel. We took a nap, woke up, and it was time for our dinner reservations at Ruth Chris. And y'all, they did it up for us. This table was just beautiful. I freaking loved it. They left us little notes saying happy anniversary, and our server was so amazing. We were still a little bit on the full side from brunch, so we both got appetizers. We both had lobster mac and cheese, which was exquisite, and we both had crab cakes, which was amazing as well. We went back to the hotel and we knocked out. We got up the next morning, which was our last day of our time in Chicago. My husband did my hair, and y'all don't play with my hustician, period. The man snapped on my hair, and I don't want to hear nothing else about it. He did that on the ones and the twos on my hair. We're about to check out.
Yeah.
Chicago owes us nothing.
Man, you feel me?
We have
had
kicked
a
it.
ball.
Literally.
Had a
Happy anniversary
ball.
to my love.
Happy anniversary to my love. Yeah.
There were only a few places on my bucket list that I had to hit when I got into the city of Chicago, and Dave's Hot Chicken was one of them. Y'all, when I tell y'all I love this experience from beginning to end, the restaurant was super cute and amazing. The staff was super friendly, and if y'all ain't seen my video, I definitely did a review on them. The food was the bomb. Yeah, I loved this place like 100%. And I've been wanting to try Dave's Hot Chicken for the longest, and they definitely did not disappoint. Once we left from there, we went to just kind of sightsee a little bit, and then we hit the Museum of Illusions, which I'm not gonna even lie to y'all, we paid $80 for absolutely nothing. We went by a couple of little places that I wanted to see, and y'all remember that right there from the movie The Vow? I had to see that, and I was so excited to see it. I was like a kid in a freaking candy store. But we headed on to one of my other places on my bucket list, which was Garrett's Popcorn, and we grabbed some popcorn. And y'all, I did not know they had spicy cheddar now. That was so good. Our next stop was Giordano's, which y'all, this pizza, I have no words. Like, it was just the most amazing pizza I've ever tasted in my freaking life. We are officially leaving Chicago. And when I say y'all, I'm happy, I'm full. I had the most amazing time ever in Chicago. I have to come back. My husband want to move here. I don't know about all that, but Chicago was lit.
It was super fun.
We had the most amazing time. Thank y'all for watching.